What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpios, and today is the last unboxing video, which is going to probably be really short. We're going to do Gunnar Hammerson. He is a Rivet Wars game edition. Kind of wish his box was a little cooler, but I guess he's Kickstarter exclusive, or at the moment Steamforged games exclusive, so there wasn't much point. And it'll be a shorter video because here we are. We got him. This is it. Gunnar Hammerson. Oh, there we go, finally. Here we have him as a model, looking awesome. The detail on the shield and the axe is insane. He's also got a lot of facial hair showcasing what Reloaded does best. With all the hair, the ponytail detail, looks amazing. And of course it comes as a plug. Viking in a tank. Looking awesome. So Gunnar Hammerson is a special neutral unit. He is a special neutral unit who comes with his own little rules. But he's really cool because how Reloaded handles neutral units is he has different stats based on what faction you're deploying him in, which I think is a very unique take on the neutral unit. I think that's really super cool to explain how this person's like flavor is brought to each one. So since this unboxing is going to be super short, I thought we would just kind of go through what his stats are for each faction. So for his base unit, I'm gonna say that his cost is universal for all three factions. He's 3 deployment points, 1 rivet. He has a movement of 2. He's armor type 1, and he has health of 3. So that's the same for all 3 factions. So for the allies, he has a land range of 1, because he's basically a melee unit. And you can see that most of his abilities are based around movement. So his attack profile is 2 dice against armor types 1, 2, and 3, with 0 dice against armor type 4. But he gets Rapid Assault 2, so he can move before he attacks, and he gets Tank Shock 1. So he can use that Rapid Assault to move into an area with only infantry units, and then attack. So he can attack whoever survives against that. Because whoever survives the tank shock will just be moved to an adjacent area. So that's pretty awesome. His plug unit is 2 deployment points, 1 rivet, and it has Rapid Assault 1 and Tank Shock 1 added to it. So again, add into that movement, allowing you to plow a tank into an infantry only area, and then immediately attack afterwards, whoever survives. So that's awesome. In the Blight, we see that he has a land range of 1. Again, he's like a melee unit. His attack profile is the same, 2 dice against armor types 1, 2, and 3, with 0 against armor type 4. And we can see that he also appears to have movement-based abilities for his special. So he buffs +1 movement. So he technically has a movement of 3, and then he buffs an additional movement. So to Panzerfaust or Trench Raiders or whoever you're kind of like pairing him up with would get an additional movement. We know that buffs to movement or buffs to like runner stack. So a unit with runner could really get some good movement speed with this guy. He also has Rapid Assault 1. During the combat phase, this unit may move 1 area before choosing to attack. If it moves It can't move during the movement phase. So we know that this probably isn't buffed by +1 movement, but we do know that Rapid Assault and Runner combine and synergize. So that means that units being buffed by him. Oh wait, Rapid Assault isn't a buff, so that's just for this guy. So just this guy can move and then attack. So that's not the same thing. All right, never mind what I just said. That's not the same thing. Also, if he Rapid Assaults up and then leaves behind the people who he's buffed movement, they lose that buff. So keep that in mind, that all buffs related to what thing you're doing are done at the beginning of the, like when you activate them. And for his plug unit, it's the same 2 deployment points, 1 rivet to get into a plug. He buffs +1 movement. Well, he has +1 movement and Rapid Assault. So he gives the unit that he's plugged into +1 movement, but then that Rapid Assault 1 to Blight tanks. And then we have Gunnar Hammerson as a Nemoan. As a Nemoan, we're seeing he has 2 land range and 1 air range, which feels insane. I kind of like the flavoring. It's headcanon that the Nemoans have kind of upgraded his weaponry. So he has like Kratos returning axe technology and things. So that's pretty cool. He also has a piercing attack. So he gets 1 piercing attack for the Nemoans. Piercing, I believe, is the one where you get +1 damage if you roll a 6 specifically on it. Ooh boy, I'm gonna need to put that up as a screenshot. I'm not gonna dig out my Nemoan rules right now to double check that. That is either the one that lets you attack through people, or it's the one that gives you +1 damage when you roll a 6. He gets 2 dice against armor types 1, 2, and 3, and 0 dice against 4. So that's not much difference. But then he has Rapid Assault 2, so we can get some extra movement in there before attacking. The big thing for this, of course, is Gunnar Hammerson getting extra range with his attacks and that air range. Super powerful. And then his plug is 2 deployment points, 1 rivet. And the major thing about his plug is that it gets an attack from the plug. The others don't really have that. But he has that 2 land range, 1 air range. The same attack profile. And then his special is only Rapid Assault 1 to a Nemoan tank unit. And that's basically it. That's Gunnar Hammerson. We'll be showing off some Lightbox footage, I suppose, while I talk at the end. There isn't very much here. He was a nice Kickstarter exclusive. I do believe that if pre-orders are still live at the time of this video, he's considered a, quote, Steamforged game exclusive. Which means that if he's still available, if supplies still last, you can hunt him down on the Steamforged Games website and still pick him up. But he was a free little thank you for Kickstarter backers with their pledges. And he's a really awesome unit. I really like the take of the units being just straight up different depending on who they're being deployed as. The unit art, if you can see it, his face paint changes to match the color of the faction. So blue for allies, red for Blight, green for Nemoans. That's just a nice little touch. Yeah, there isn't much more to say with this. This is a short video. Hopefully, super short. So, thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for this. Please like the video, comment down below what you like about Gunnar Hammerson. And of course, we have other unboxing videos. This one's super short, but if you haven't seen them, there's the Battle of Rivet, there's the Nemoan faction as a whole unboxing. We also unbox, at this point, all the other boxes. So go check out Aerial Aces, check out Vanguard, and the Allied and Blight reinforcements. If you're new to Rivet Wars and this is your first video learning about Rivet Wars, wow, a lot of context is needed. So why don't you check out my awesome intro to Rivet Wars called This is Rivet Wars on the channel. It was a massive video that I had done that works as kind of a trailer / introduction to Rivet Wars Reloaded. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys. I can't wait to start non-unboxing content. I've got several ideas, but this is the last of the unboxing. Let me know how you feel about that, what you would like to see. And again, subscriptions are free, so subscribe for more Rivet Wars videos, subscribe for more steampunk content on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.